Sahanavavatu Sahanabhunaktu Sahaviyankaravavahai Tejasvinavadhitamastu ma vidvishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.
Come on, tell me in terms of what the author has said. Samanya, Tadvishesha, Tadvishesha. So these three types of sounds, Dhanitrayam. Mahashabda Samanye Antarbhavi. They get included in Mahashabda Samanya, the main sound in general. So what you can see, how do you say? Shabda, Sparsha, Rupa, Rasa, Gandha. In general, sound, touch, form, taste, all these are there. So smell, so like this. So in this, now if you take the sound, the main sound in general, in that these three types of sounds do get included. Iti vivakshaya. With the intention of telling this means bringing to our notice this fact that these three types of sounds do get included in the sound in general, not of the drum but any sound in general. So iti vivakshaya, vaktum ichha vivaksha. The desire to tell that means with the intention of telling that. Shankha bheri veenaha. Iti vivakshaya tisraha. These three drishtantaha, these three illustrations, what are they? Shankha bheri veenaha. The illustration of Shankha, that is the conch. Bheri is our Dundubhi. Bheri is that drum. Dundubhi. Veena, Veena, the Veena. So these three examples, Drishtantaha, Udiritaha, are cited. Where? In the Shruti. In the Brihadaranyaka Shruti, these three illustrations have been given. But that means to generalize this rule, these three illustrations have been given. So now Drishtanta has been explained in the context of Sthiti. So same thing is now applied to Darshtanta. How it gets applied in the case of Atma, that Chaitanya Sarupa Atma is in and through entire Jagat during the Sthiti. So that is now being applied. Yatha Vishesha Samanya Tat Samanya Parampara.
Yatha Vishesha Samanya Tat Samanya Parampara.
Shabde Sthita Tatha Sarvam Upalabdhisthamikshyate.
Shabde Sthita Tatha Sarvam Upalabdhisthamikshyate.
In your book, Ikshate is there. Make it Ikshate. Shakara lasya. Ikshate. Anvaya. Yatha Vishesha Samanya Tat Samanya Parampara. Shabde Sthita Tatha Sarvam Upalabdhistham Ikshate. Sarvam Upalabdhistham Ikshate. Just as we have seen the case of illustrations, Yatha, just as Vishesha, Samanya, Tat Samanya. These three types of sounds seen in the case of either drum, Shankha or Veena. Vishesha. So the reverse order he has given. So what is Vishesha? So Vishesha is that particular. So what is that? Low pitch, high pitch, etc. Specific one. Vishesha. Samanya, Tat Samanya. So that is the Samanya. You have to take here Samanya as the common to the high and low pitch. This Samanya is different from that. Earlier Samanya was the general sound emerging from the drum. Now here, the first Vishesha has been taken as the high and low pitch. What is the common sound to the high and low pitch? Viradi Rasa Sanyutaha. The Viradi Rasa Sanyutaha. The different types of the tones conveyed by the high and low pitch sound. So that Vishesha Samanya. Then Tat Samanya. Common to that is what? The general sound of the drum. You see, it is the reverse of what is told in the 42. There it was Samanya, Tadvishesha, Tadvishesha. So here it should be taken the other way, because the first has been taken, which is the Vishesha, high and low pitch has been taken first as such, high and low pitch, then the specific tone, and then the sound in general of the drum or the veena or shankar. So this parampara, this series, where is it included? Where does it abide? Shabde sthita. All these abide where? Shabde. Which shabda? Mahashabda samanya. The main sound in general. They are abiding in that. Tatha. So just as these varieties of sound do abide in the main sound in general called as Mahashabda Samanya. Tatha, in the same manner, Sarvam, entire Jagat. Where is it available? Where does it abide? Upalabdhistham ikshate. Ikshate is seen to abide in Upalabdhi. What is Upalabdhi? See, Upalabdhi, acquisition, gaining, knowledge also is called Upalabdhi. Here Upalabdhi means the knowledge principle Chaitanya. So that Upalabdhi means Anubhava Swarupa, Jnapti Swarupa, Chit. The Chaitanya, whose nature is nothing but Anubhava, the Chaitanya, whose nature is nothing but Jnapti, the knowledge. So therefore, so what is meant by Upalabdhi here is Jnana Swarupam Sad Vastu. The Sat Vastu, whose Swarupa itself is what? Jnana, which is Anubhava Swarupa. Sarvam Upalabdhistham Ikshate is being seen. Now you verify yourself. Is it true? Entire Jagat abides in Chaitanya Swarupa, which is knowledge Swarupa, which is Anubhava Swarupa. Yes? How? Can you experience anything? Can you know anything apart from Chaitanya? All that you can know or experience can be only in 3 states of experiences. What are those? Jagrat, Swapna, Sushupti. Are there any other states of experiences? No. These are in general. There is also one fellow, Antarala, hanging in between. What is that? You are sleeping, dozing. You are not asleep. At the same time, you are not vividly aware of the surroundings. Sometimes it happens. You are not getting sleep. At the same time, you are not fully awake. So this is the 4th. 5th also is there, which is of course we can't imagine. What is that? Samadhi is there. Samadhi also is there. What is Samadhi? So neither you are awake to the world of object, nor you are dreaming, nor asleep. So that also is there. Even if you consider, but when you say avasthatrayam is, everything is included. All this, besides this, you cannot have any state of experience. Generally we say waking, dream and deep sleep from the general common man standpoint, which includes other states also. Maybe the experiences are varied and distinct. They have to have. In and through all these have to be gained through what? Chaitanya. Take one by one now. Take waking state. How do you get the experience in the waking state? Whatever type of experience. Is it not through the sense perception? Pratyaksha jnana of the jnanendriyas or karmendriyas, experiences through karmendriyas. How do these experiences are available? You have to have the corresponding Vishayakarantakarana vritti. And that Vishayakarantakarana vritti, which is inert in nature, needs to be illumined by who? Chaitanya. Is there any single exceptional experience can there be in the waking state? Means what happens now? Where is it? Upalabdhistham. That is all these peculiarities, where are they? They are abiding in the upalabdhi. Where? In the waking state. In the dream state. So Vishayas or Indriyas will not be available externally, but experiences are through Antakarana Vrittis. Again where? Illumined by what? Chaitanya Chit Upalabdhi only. In deep sleep state, Stula Antakarana Vrittis are not there, gross Antakarana Vrittis are not there, but Sukshma Vrittis, Avidya Vrittis are there. Again they are inert, they are what? Illumined by who? Chaitanya only. So, Antaralavastha also is a specific type of Antakarana Vritti. So, that also is what? Illumined by who? Chaitanya. Samadhi, don't ask at all. What is that? Antakarana, free from all the Vrittis. What is that is what? Antakarana assumes the nature of Chit Chaitanya Upalabdhi. So, where is the one? That is that. In all three states, Sarvam Upalabdhistham Ikshate. So what is being seen is what? The entire Jagat. And what is Jagat? You may say, yes, our experiences are in Chaitanya, but what about the Jagat? What about the Jagat? But we are talking of the world existing in the Chaitanya. You are showing us that all experiences exist in Chaitanya. Jagat, is there anything apart from the experiences? How do you get to this? You can experience the Jagat, or you can be aware of the Jagat in terms of any of these experiences. Sum total itself is what? Experience, except the Samadhi state. That doesn't come in the Jagat, because Jagat is out in that. So therefore, beside this, there is nothing called as Jagat only. Jagat doesn't mean mountains and roads and all these trees and not that. Our experiences. Therefore, so though the physical world is one and the same, Ishvara Srishti is one and the same, what world we experience depend on us, differ from individual to individual. So therefore, in the Sthiti, the entire Jagat abides where? Upalabdhistham abides in Upalabdhi, that is the Anubhava Swarupa Chit, Jnapti Swarupa Chit, Jnana Swarupa Sadvastu, it abides in that. So that Sarvam Upalabdhistham Ikshate. So that is now being derived now with the help of another illustration. Upalabdhosti san kumbho lamboshto desha kalavam. Purva purvatirekena notarortho nubhuyate. I think Re, that Ekara is missing possibly in your book. Kumbha Lamboshtah Deshakalavan San Upalabdhaha Asti. Kumbha Lamboshtah Deshakalavan San Upalabdhaha Asti. Purva purvatirekena uttararthaha na anubhuyate. Purva purvatirekena uttararthaha na anubhuyate. Kumbha lamboshtah deshakalava. A kumbha, example of pot is being given. So lamboshtah. What is lamboshtah? Oshta is what? Lip. Lamba means long, not like Negro lip. Okay, lamboshtah means protruding brim. The brim is protruding. So that is what lamboshtah. This translation has given. Protruding brim. So therefore, a kumbha which has got protruding brim, again it is what? Desha kalava. It is endowed with a specific place, means the pot is at such and such place. Again the pot is at such and such time. So the Desha kalava. So sun being so, existing so, means the pot having a particular pot is taken in per consideration, having protruding brim, and at a particular place, at a particular time, it is their sun. Upalabdhaha asti means is cognized. A pot is cognized at, so having such and such feature, kept at such and such place and at such and such time. Now, in this case, purvatirekena, atirekena, without taking into account, without cognizing purva and apurva, that is the previous one, purvatirekena, from yes, taking the earlier previous one and previous one, uttarorthaha na anubhuyate. The subsequent feature is not experienced. Means it is like this. First, what you have to cognize? What is that? You are seeing a pot with a protruding brim kept on the table, let us say, at 8 a.m. First, what you have to cognize? Pot. Here is a pot. And then, oh, this pot has got a protruding brim. And then what? It is here on the table. Then time. Desha kala you can't separate. At time and then place you can also, it can be. Is it not that way? So merely time and space, table, 8 a.m., how it is related to pot as such. That is everywhere. Place is everywhere. Time also is everywhere as such. So that way, so therefore, purvatirekena means kumbhatirekena lamboshtatvadihi. Without cognizing the pot, you can't appreciate the feature protruding brim, etc. Again, tatvatirekena, without that protruding pot with the protruding brim, you can't appreciate the deshakaladi. So therefore, similarly, so everything is what? Is existing in only upalabdhi swarupa atma only. So therefore, to cognize anything, what should be there? Finally, upalabdhi swarupa atma. The features may vary from the one thing to other, but the common feature in and through the entire jagat is the Chaitanya swarupa atma. So are you in the world now or anywhere else? Where are you now? Verily in the world. Are you not conscious? In the world, at 7:45, in the car, on such and such floor, attending such and such discourse. Are you aware of it or not? If you are not aware, means what? Somebody woke up at home, hey, it was Sunday, go. Because nuisance in home if you are there. So go to your class and somehow you came running here and you are continuing your sleep. Is it that way? No. So therefore you are aware of it. So all these without what? Chaitanya is just next to impossible. So that is Anubhuyati. So that means during the waking state, everything is nothing but Atma only is being concluded. Illustration regarding to Sthiti Kala is now being concluded. Now Sthiti Kale Atma eva sarvam iti upasamvarati. During the Sthiti Kala, during the continuance of the Jagat, Atma eva sarvam, everything is nothing but Atma only, this is now being concluded. Evam chidanvayat sarvam chidadhyastam tatha sati.
Evam chidanvayat sarvam chidadhyastam tatha sati.
Chidatmaivasya sarvasya tatvikam rupamikmikshatam.
Chidatmaivasya sarvasya tatvikam rupamikshyatam.
Evam chidanvayat sarvam chidadhyastam tatha sati asya sarvasya tatvikam rupam chidatma eva add iti Ikshatam. Iti Ikshatam. Evam, in this manner, as shown so far with the illustration of Dundubi, Veena, Shankar, Chidanvaya. So we find when the illustrations are applied to Darshtanta, everything has got what? Chidanvaya. Chitaha Anvaya. What is Anvaya here is permeation, be the presence, being imbued with. Everything is what? Imbued with, permeated by the Chaitanya, or in and through everything there is the presence of Chaitanya, Chidanvaya. Sarvam, entire Jagat, Sarvam Jagat, Chid, Chidadhyastam. Chidadhyastam is Chiti Adhyastam Chidadhyastam. Superimposed, where? In Chit, in Chaitanya. Sarvam Jagat is Chiti Adhyastam, Chiti Adhyastam. So this is what is now being shown. So that if that is this being so, tathasati, when it is so, say, asya sarvasya jagataha, of this entire jagat, says, tatvikam rupam, the true nature, tatvika rupa is the true nature, the real nature of the entire jagat is what? Chidatma eva iti ikshata, is what? Only Chidatma eva, only Chaitanya iti ikshata, may be seen, so let it be seen. The interface, the true nature of entire jagat is Chidatma only, because without Chaitanya Swarupa, Atma, the jagat can't exist. Just as the Tatvika Rupa of golden ornament, what is it? Gold. Tatvika Rupa of mud pots, varieties of mud pots, nothing but mud. So also, the one thing without which nothing can exist, that is here is what? Chaitanya. So Tatvikam Rupam Ikshata. Even if you take the inert aspect of the Jagat, from where it has come. Okay, for a change, let us analyze that also. Inert aspect, Jada aspect, our body, Panchamahabhutas. Panchamahabhutas from where? Prakriti, Maya. Prakriti, Maya from where? Brahma, Chaitanya. That we also is indirectly dependent on where? This only. It has no existence apart from Chaitanya. So, Ikshata, may it be seen, may it be, that means what? Discovered, that means. So that means, in Sthitikala, what is there? Chidanvaya is there. In and to entire Jagat, what permeates is Chaitanya. Without that, it has no existence. So now the example of the Utpatti Kala. So the Chidanvaya is there in Utpatti Kala also. When the Jagat is created, so it is, that is what it is, it exists in Chaitanya only. This is explained now from stanza 50 to 55. You can correct there. Earlier I had told you from 50 to 57 I had told. It should be corrected to 50 to 55. So while giving the Sambandhokti to stanza 39, so this Utpatti Kala example was told to be 50 to 56 and 57. They introduced the illustration of Laya Kala. So therefore, so they don't come under the this Sthiti Kala example. So therefore, Chidanvaya in Sthiti Kala is shown in stanza 50 to 55. No, Utpatti Kala, not Sthiti Kala. Chidanvaya in Sthiti Kala was what? From where? 40 to 49. So the Chidanvaya in Utpatti Kala is in stanza 50 to 55. So this is, for this the Shruti is like this, 2, 4, 10. Sayatha ardraidhagnehe abhyahitat prithak dhumaha vinishcharanti evam va are asya mahato bhutasya nishvasitam etad rigvedaha, etc. It continues. So example is of Agni, fire. What is that? Yatha, just as Ardraidhagnehe abhyahita. So Ardraihi edhobhihi iddhaha agnihi. Agni, you know, fire. Iddhaha means what? Kindled. By what? Edhobhi. Edhobhi means kashtaihi. By the wood. What type of wood it is? Ardraihi. What is ardra? Wet. All that is there is, don't get labeled as that. Fire lit from wet wood, that's all. What will come? Along with fire, what will come? Smoke, spark, etc. will come. That is what is the example. So, yatha ardraidhagnehe abhyayita. So, when the fire is lit from wet wood, what happens? Prathak dhumaha vinishcharanti. So the smoke of varieties forms, what happens? Vinishcharanti, they emerge, vinirgachanti. Similarly, evam va are, O Maitreyi, in the same fashion, asya mahataha bhutasya. From the mahataha bhutasya means from Paramatma, Brahma. So from this Bharata, Nishvasitam etad Rigvedaha, etc. Nishvasitam, so means as though breathed out, not actually breathed out. Breathed out is given. How much effort you put forth to breathe in and breathe out? Effortless. Any attention is paid, unless asthma is there. So you are very conscious because you can't breathe properly. That's a different thing as such. Otherwise, breathing is what? Just normal. You are not even conscious. If you were to be aware and conscious of the breathing and you have to pay your attention to breathing, what will happen? You will not be able to do anything in the world because all the time where the mind should be there? On breathing. Then Bhagavan will have to design the body for something else in different manner. So that is not the case as such. So here it says, so that is Nishvasitam, means how effortlessly it, that's all, nothing more than that. So effortlessly it emerges, that in the same manner. Etad Rigveda, etc. This Rigveda, Yajurveda, Samaveda, what is there in Veda told? It is no particular purpose of telling about Veda. Veda is Upalakshana for entire creation, that's all. It stands for entire creation. So Vedas, Rigveda, etc. This stands for Upalakshana for entire Jagat. So effortlessly from Paramatma, what has come? The Jagat has emerged. So that is now being explained from stanza 50 to 55. The Chidanvaya in Utpatti Kala. Sthiti Kale Yathaikatmyam Shakyate Jnatumanjasa. Yathokta nyayatastadvadutpattavapi shakyate. Yathokta nyayataha yatha sthiti kale aikatmyam anjasa jnatum shakyate. Aikatmyam anjasa jnatum shakyate. Tadvat utpattau api shakyate. Utpattau api shakyate. Topic is introduced now. Yatha, just as. Ukta nyayataha. As per Ukta nyaya. What is nyaya here? I am just asking the meaning in general of nyaya in this context. Rule. As per this rule that was shown Chidanvaya in the this sthiti. So as per this rule, Ukta nyayataha, as based on that rule as such, yatha, just as, sthiti kale. So So that is one getting included in the other, that rule was pointed out. Just as Siti Kali, during the continuance of the world, Aikatmyam, Ekam Chidatma Swarupam. Entire Jagat is nothing but one Chaitanya Swarupa. Aikatmyam Ekam Chidatma Swarupam Anjasa Jnatum Shakyate. Anjasa, correctly, directly, instantly. So Anjasa, correctly, directly, instantly. Here correctly means exactly. So or directly also. Anjasa Jnatum Shakyate is possible to know. Tadvat, in the same manner, what we can find out? Utpattau api. Even when the Srishti takes place, even when the creation takes place, it says Shakyate. That is what? It is possible. Means Utpattau api means Jagadutpatti Kale api. Even at the time of creation, it is possible to know. What is possible to know? Aikatmyam. Everything is nothing but one Atma Swarupa, Chaitanya Swarupa can be certainly known. So for which the illustration is being, Agni illustration is being explained now. Dhumarchi Vispulingadi Vibhaga Jananat Pura. Agnirevana Dhumadyas Tathaikatmyam Jane Pura. Dhumarchi Vispulingadi Vibhaga Jananat Pura. Agnihi eva add bhavati. Agnihi eva add bhavati. Dhumadyaha na tatha. Dhumadyaha na tatha. Janehe pura aikatmyam add eva bhavati. Dhumadyaha na, stop there, then tatha janehe pura aikatmyam eva bhavati. Dhumarti Vispulingadi Vibhaga Jananat Pura. Before the Vibhaga Janana, before these distinctions were born from fire, what are those distinctions? Dhuma, smoke, Archihi, flame, Vispulingaha, sparks. From a wet wood which is lit, so the smoke emerges, the flames come when it is burning, sparks also come. So therefore, so before these distinct features of the fire were born, what was there earlier? Pura, prior to that, Agnihi eva bhavati. What was there only? Fire and fire alone. So, in the same manner, bhavati eva. Dhumadyaha na. None of these features are available. Now here you may doubt one thing. Fire comes after lighting. Where was earlier fire? Was there fire earlier? What he means is fire principle. Fire principle. Where is that? It is in the kashta. It is in the wood. Fire principle. And when the fire gets extinguished, where does it go? That flame, what is extinguished? The flame goes back where? To a latent fire, the fire principle in general. That should be taken into account. Otherwise, visible fire only comes when? After the wood starts burning, not earlier. So the fire principle. Therefore, Agnihi eva na dhumadyaha. So what was not there? Smoke was not there. Flames were not there. Sparks also were not there. Tatha, in the same manner, Janehe pura. Prior to the Jani means Utpatti, Jagat Utpatti. So the Jagat has got so many innumerable distinct features. But prior to that, what was there only? Aikatmyam, only Ekatma Swarupa Chaitanya alone was there. So this is what the Drishtanta, Agni. Now Darshtanta it is applied now. So that is based on the Shruti. That is what is, there it is, in the stanza 51, Pruthak Dhumaha Vinishtaranti Eva, Vinishtaranti. Up to this it is explained. Now, Eva Are Asya Mahato Bhutasya Nishvasitam Eta Dhrugveda, etc. That is now, the Darshtanta portion is now explained in the stanza 52 to 55. Swartha sadhana yatnadi nanapeksha yatha sruje Dhumadin huta bhuktadvadrugadin pratyagishvaraha Yatha Swartha Yatha Huta Bhuk Yatha Huta Bhuk Swartha Sadhana Yatnadin Anapeksha Dhumadin Sruje Dhumadin Sruje Tadvat Pratyagishvaraha Rugadin Srujati Srujati to be added. Pratyagishvara Tadvat Pratyagishvaraha Rugadin Srujati. Yatha, just an illustration of fire. So Bhuta Bhuk. Who is Bhuta Bhuk? Bhutam Bhungte, the one who devours what has been offered. Fire. So Bhuta Bhuk. At times slowly he can creep in also. If you are not giving him, then he may slowly creep in. Bhuta Bhuk, fire, here burning fire, that's all. We have to take care the burning fire. So fire that is licked, that way you have to take. Bhuta Bhuk, what does it do? Swartha sadhana yatnadin anapeksha. Anapeksha, without expecting, without depending on. Swartha, Swartha, prayoja. Sadhana means yatnadin, yatna, the efforts, etc. What does it do? Without any of this, just spontaneously, naturally, the burning fire, what does it do? Dhumadin sruje. It creates the dhuma adi, the smoke, etc. Is it a burning fire puts forth effort to create smoke, flames and sparks, etc.? Just naturally it comes out that there is no purpose that needs to be served for itself, nor any means are expected, nor any effort is involved. So, srujati sruje tadvat, in the same manner, pratyagikshvaraha. This Ishvara, who is of the Pratyagatma Swarupa. Pratyag is Pratyagatma. The Ishvara, who is Pratyagatma Swarupa. What does he do? Rugadin Srujati. Rigveda, Yajurveda, Samaveda, etc. Upalakshana for entire Jagat. So, Srujati, he creates. Means, Ishvara has no prayojana to be served for himself. He has nothing to get out of it. No means are involved, no efforts are required. Just by sankalpa, what does he do? He creates the Jagat. And why all he should do sankalpa? And put us in problem. And so that Sunday morning you have to come to Vedanta class. Why? To get out of samsara. Why did he create? I think he wanted a status. Otherwise the status of Ishvara, how will he get? If Jagat is not there, Ishvara is not there. If the subjects are not there, where can be the king? If voters are not there, where will be the prime minister? So like that, if Jagat is not there, where will be the Ishvara? All fellows were clamoring for Jagat. Karma phalas of the jivas were demanding the field of experience. And now what happens? So Ishvara has to give, and now it is too much. I just came across just long back one book I read recently. Experience of a lady who had the good fortune of having satsang with Satya Sai Baba for 50 years. At one time, one household lady was complaining to Satya Sai, Swami, this samsara is too much. Aha! Now the laddu has become bitter, is it not? Now the laddu has become bitter. When getting married, how eager you were, nothing doing. Having got married, you have to discharge all duties. He said, all duties have to be discharged. And you say now this samsara is too much, etc. But you fellows are too eager to get your children married. Your children married and make them this thing. So that nothing doing. Having undertaken, do it properly. That is the sadhana as such. So like that, so first who clamored for Jagat, Jivas only. Now it becomes what? Too much. So therefore, so that is that. So because you asked, it was given. Now it is too much. Here Bhagavan is ready with the solution. What is that? Discover your Swarupa and get rid of it once forever, never to return. But what do we do? Before leaving, we reserve the return. You know, like that, no, you know that story. One seasoned criminal thief was sentenced for 4 years imprisonment. Tomorrow the 4-year term is getting over. The jail superintendent called him. Look, tomorrow you will be released. Whatever little clothes, etc. you had, pack them up, keep them ready. Tomorrow you will be released. He said, sir, let them be here only. Anyway, I am going to return here. So anyway, I am going to return. Like that. So we leave the world only to making all preparation for reserved booking. So return ticket, it should not be. So we should live in such a way that no return to this. And how it is possible? Just by mere wishing is not possible. You have to discover your Swarupa, Bhagavad Swarupa, Jagat Swarupa. So therefore it says, so Pratyag Ishvara. So Ishvara created why? The karma phalas were demanding and therefore he created. So he says that Swartha Sadhana Yatnadin Anapeksha. The fire produces the smoke, flame and the sparks, etc. without any utility for itself, without any means or without any effort. So that is now explained with what is called as Vyatireka Drishtanta. You know what is Vyatireka Drishtanta? Illustration wherein the opposite feature is shown. Means here what is the opposite feature? An example where with a specific prayojana or seeing in the details with a specific means and effort something is created. Unlike that, what you call unlike, unlike that, Ishvara created. Means Ishvara didn't create like that. Nartham buddhva veda srishti kali dasadi vakyavat.
Nartham buddhva veda srishti kali dasadi vakyavat.
Kintu shvasa ivayatnat syadato paurusheyata.
Kintu shvasa ivayatnat syadato paurusheyata.
Veda srishtihi Kalidasadi vakya artham buddhva na. Artham buddhva na. Kintu shvasaha iva ayatnat. Ivayatnat is that. Iva ayatnat syad ataha apaurusheyata. Apaurusheyata add siddhyati. Veda Srishtihi Kalidasadi Vakyavat Artham Buddhva Na. So, sample is about the creation of the Vedas, which applies to entire creation of the entire Jagat. So, Veda Srishti, creation of the Vedas, created by who? Ishvara. This is Kalidasadi Vakyavat. Kalidas, etc., the Kavis, the great poets. Now they compose something. How do they compose? Is it effortlessly? Is it without seeing the meaning? You know what Raghuvamsha beginning? Vagarthayava sampraktau vagartha pratipatte jagatah pitarau vande Parvati Parameshwaram. He salutes to Shiva and Parvati, so that what? So whatever each and every word I write, its meaning must be very clear. Without the clarity of the meaning, how is going to compose the kavya? So that way, so therefore, he sees the meaning, etc., the purpose, what is able to convey, all these things are seen there. Kalidasadi Vakyava. By the statement means by the compositions of Kalidasa, etc., either an author or a poet or even a person. Even a person when speaks, he has got an effort, he has got certain purpose, all these are there. Kalidasa, like that, unlike that. It is unlike Kalidasa, etc. That is what is Vyatireka Drishtanta. Veda Srishti, the creation of the Vedas, implies entire Jagat. Artham Buddhvana. It was not created knowing the meaning. So not that, so, oh, let me write this should be told. No, not that way, sir. How did it come then? Kintu, whereas, Shwasaha iva. Just like breathing. How breathing takes place effortlessly, in the same manner, like that. Ayatna. Ayatnat eva. So that is, so without any effort, so from Ishvara's mukha, Ishvara mukhat, what happened? They emerged. Ayatnat syat. They are born without effort. Just effortlessly they came out from who? Ishvara. Therefore, ataha apaurusheyata siddhati. So therefore, in the case of Vedas, what is proved there? Apaurusheyata, not created by a specific individual Purusha. Here Purusha is the individual. It is not created by a specific individual making use of his own intelligence. No. Effortlessly it has come out from who? Ishvara. So that is why we have to accept. And Ishvara is who? Sarvajnaha. Because anyone other than Ishvara who is not Sarvajna, Alpadnya. Alpadnya means defects are bound to be there. This is from Sarvajna. Ishvara apaurusheyata. That is what status of being something which is not created by any specific individual is what? Siddhyati. So, what is that was created by this Rigveda, Yad Rigvedaha, Yajurveda, etc., created by that its meaning is now explained. Its meaning is explained. There it is in your this original Shruti. Yad Rigvedaha, Yajurveda, etc., is there. Its earth meaning is now being given. Mantra chaturvidha jneya Rigvedadi giroditaha Brahmanam chetihasadi rupam ashtavidham bhave. Chaturvidhaha mantraha Rigvedadi gira and Shrutau Uditaha Jneyaha. Chaturvidhaha mantraha Rigvedadi gira and Shrutau Uditaha Jneyaha. Second line as it is. Brahmanam cha itihasadi rupam ashtavidham bhavi.
Om swasti prajabhya paripalayanta न्याय्येन मार्गेण महीं महेशाः गोब्राह्मणेभ्यः शुभमस्तु नित्यम् लोकाः समस्ताः सुखिनो भवन्तु काले वर्षतु पर्जन्यः पृथिवी सस्यशालिनी देशोऽयं क्षोभरहितः ब्राह्मणाः सन्तु निर्भयाः ॐ सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः सर्वे सन्तु निरामयाः सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत् असतो मा सद्गमय तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमय मृत्योर्मा अमृतङ्गमय ॐ पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः हरि ओम् श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः हरि ओम्।